Olga Akimova and her husband have 3 grown children. But after Russian troops pulled out of their native city of Irpin in the Kyiv region, they decided to adopt a child.
It was the war that pushed us to the decision. We decided we could adopt a child, and a child with a disability.
Then Akimova read about 11-year-old Yaroslav in a social media post. An orphanage posted the boy's story to help raise money for his rehabilitation from a spinal cord injury.
Yaroslav was hospitalized after falling from a tree in 2021. We learned that his mother abandoned him and that he had a sister.
So the couple decided to adopt both children. Government officials say there are hundreds of adoption applicants in Ukraine.
We see the demand, the desire from Ukrainians. It's obvious from all the requests for pre-adoption training courses.
Zhulnovich says about 2,100 prospective adoptive parents have registered in Ukraine this year. That's up from about 1,600 per year before the full-scale invasion. In Kyiv alone, the number of candidates tripled.
On the one hand, this is a positive trend, but most candidates are looking for young children. It seems to everyone that it's easier with small children, and this is not true.
Meanwhile, international adoption remains suspended because during the war it's often difficult to clearly determine whether a child has been orphaned.
More than 700 children have already been adopted this year. Usually it's fewer than 1,000 adoptions a year. But in this case, we are only talking about national adoptions.
The minister told VOA that 3,000 Ukrainian orphans has been evacuated, mainly to Poland and Germany. And so far, about 1,000 have been returned. Humanitarian agencies are also playing a part in the process.
The receiving state is responsible for their protection and well-being. Government-to-government engagement is happening. We as UNICEF facilitating that process also and supporting wherever is needed. Once we bring those children back, they are placed in family kind of setting, so they don't go back to institutions.
The average adoption takes about 1 year to complete, but Akimova says it's well worth it.
These children will build our future. They will provide and build the state, and they will restore it. That's why we have to invest in these children, give them love, and give them families.
Officials say about 15,000 children in Ukraine are up for adoption. 5,000 are in orphanages, while the rest are in temporary care as they wait for an adoptive family. Lesia Bakalets, VOA News, Kyiv.